Let's welcome Dr. Binh Nguyen. The topic, Vietnam's Web3-based digital economy. Please welcome on stage. Give him an applause, guys.
Hello. Yeah, everyone. Very great to be here today. And yeah, I think I just want to talk a little bit about Vietnam's digital economy based on Web3. So I'll talk about what it is, how it may look like, and why it is important for Vietnam as a whole economy. I just wonder, do I get a pointer here, or do swap slides, or we'll just say next slide. All right, so try to make this quick, and yeah, so I'm from RMIT and been working on blockchain Web3 for a couple of years, and yeah, let's just dive directly into the main ideas here. So the first thing is that, yeah, I think probably all of you have heard about Web3, but here just a recap again. So we are going through a very transformational period where we go from Web 1, Web 2, and then the next step is Web 3. And this Web 3, Internet of Web 3 looks more decentralized, where people have more economic empowerment and ownership over their data, as you can see here. And I think major technologies in the evolution and the development of Web 3 here, first blockchain, and then of course AI, IoT technologies based digital economy here. So I think this is the overall idea of how to contextualize what's happening right now with Web3 and the digital economy. And so here, I'm just trying to bring a bit of context, right? Because Web3, I think many of you have heard about, but what about Vietnam if you think about Web3? Let's look at the technology stack for Vietnam. What are the technologies stack of Web3 digital economy? So if you think about blockchain, AI, IoT, virtual technologies, and cloud, then the lessons that we have learned from other countries in Asia that have gone from low income to high or middle income is that they have utilized their golden population period. Right? So if you think about Korea, if you think about Japan, they have utilized their golden population period to bet on new frontier technologies. And after 20-30 years of this golden population period, they were able to create big companies and big innovation in technology like Sony, Samsung, South Korea, semiconductor, chips, TVs, and so on and so forth. And if you think about Vietnam's economy, how does our golden population look like? Yeah, we are right now in the period of the golden population where the workers we have a lot of workers compared to non-workers in the economy. That's called the golden population. And we're going to have this until the 2040s. So we still have, as an economy, 20 years of potentially strong growth and a strong labor force. And the question is now, okay, how can we help Vietnam to go from low middle income to high income? Right? And then the idea here is that, yeah, we also need to do something similar, just like Japan, South Korea in the past. We need to identify technologies that are transformative and going to change the way we work, and the technologies that we can export to other countries. That's the key, what has been done successfully, and that's what Vietnam also needs to do. And when we look at our technology stack right now, these areas, it's really here, using the slide. Yeah, it's really yeah, I think pretty clear that at least in terms of the blockchain technology, as you can see, Vietnam has been a quite global hub, I would say, for development in the areas of NFTs and GameFi, for example, for the last couple of years. If you think about AI, IoT, virtual technologies, or cloud, we cannot say the same. In fact, I think we are really lacking behind the world in the areas of the other technologies. It's not really that we have a strong AI applications here, strong database or artificial intelligence here in Vietnam. We also do not really apply IoTs yet so much into our production. Also virtual technologies, I think in terms of hardware and software development, there's actually not much going on here. And also cloud technologies. The big tech players in Vietnam are starting to build more cloud infrastructure, but we are really way behind of the world. But yeah, the promising case is that here, blockchain, that's what we have led. It's not speculation, but it's really what we've already shown as evidence. And that's why I think in this whole digital tech stack of the digital economy, blockchain is really the key driver. And if we think about our golden population for the next 20 years, which technology should we bet on to create economic value, export products to the world? I think blockchain is very potential here. As we have shown that we have led gamified and NFT trends, also we have really respectable DeFi products in Vietnam developed here, exported to the world, and yeah, also overall blockchain crypto adoption in Vietnam, controlled for GDP per capita is the #1 in the world, right? So I think very fruitful technology for us as the whole economy. If we think about the blockchain, how this actually changed our economy, it's really like, here I really quote here Professor Jason Potts. So if you think about an economy like a computer, right? It's a computer where based on 100 million brains of people in Vietnam making economic decision, investment decision, consumption decision. This is how we think about the whole economy. And what is the blockchain? How can we think about it? It's like, and the apps that we build on the blockchain can be viewed as an update in the operating system of the computer. Right? It's like we're going from Windows 1 and then now we have Windows 11. Right? And here, this is how we can think about this way of operating system. And here's a concrete example. If you think about traditional industrialization and manufacturing in Vietnam, we invest in here manufacturing plants, we invest in factories, we invest in logistics and supply chains, huge capital investments there, right? It takes a long time period. And what are we producing today? T-shirts, shoes, mobile phones, and we also starting to do more like electric cars, right? This is the old operating system of the economy. And if you think about the digital economy and society in Web3, here we are updating our operating system, and in this new world of Web3 and digital economy production, we do not invest in logistics anymore. We do not invest in manufacturing plants anymore, but the key is that we replace the manufacturing plants by the computer, right? Everybody has a computer at home. So why is this? Already we can use this as a manufacturing plant. And in terms of logistics and supply chain, the blockchain network is the logistics and supply chain where we build applications, products on it, and then export it to the world. And here, as you can see, an example of shoes, right? If you think about Nike, Nike's been producing Nike shoes in Vietnam, right? And what's the problem with producing Nike shoes in Vietnam for Vietnam actually? Yeah, because the problem here is that Vietnam cannot capture the high value creation in this product. We are just an outsourcing country, so we are really just getting paid for the manual labor. Where is the value being created for Nike products? It's in the research, it's in the design, it's in the branding, and this is not in Vietnam, right? So we're taking a lot of capital investments to produce these shoes nowadays, but actually we do not capture the majority of the value creation. This is different if we operate our economy on a different new operating system of Web3 blockchain here. We really can produce here, this is an NFT shoe, also by Nike, and they've just sold NFT collection for I think something like 160 million. So the question is now, okay, why don't we go into the digital economy society and we use our computers in Vietnam, design new NFTs that are being demanded globally around the world, and export them, right? It's a new way to build a new industry, and it's a new way to do economic development here, right? That's I think the key idea that we need to think about, that in terms of updating the operating system of Vietnam into the digital economy through blockchain technology. Right? And let's talk about, I think, a bit about the volume. How much money can we make out of this, right? Here, Dr. Binh just say something there, but should we care as a nation in general, right? How much money is this? So here, if we look on the left-hand side, we see the global market capitalization of across different asset class. We have real estate here, $220 trillion. We have bonds, 124 trillion, and then M2 money supply, equities, roughly around 100 trillion each, right? And gold just sits around 10 trillion nowadays. And digital assets, NFTs, tokens, tokenized assets are sitting around 0.9 trillion today, right? Very, very small compared to the other asset classes. And if you think about the future, 2030s, so 10 years from now, those are not my predictions, but those are predictions by here Fidelity, one of the largest asset managers in the world, US-based, and RMIT, right? Specified investment fund into digital technologies. And what are they predicting? Yeah, Fidelity predicts that digital assets will go somewhere to the 12 trillions in the 2030s, and RMIT suggests that it will be 49 trillion, right? We can just take these two as a benchmark. The opportunity is in the tens of trillions. That's what I just want to talk about. It could be 49, it could be 12, it could be 20, who knows exactly, right? But it's in the tens of trillions. That's the key thing. And if we think about Vietnam, okay, if we can capture part of this market, how much would it be? So here, if you think about this is the real GDP of Vietnam, is something like $300 billion today, and then we have some asset holdings in Vietnam in gold, 15 billion, equities market, 173 billion, real estate around 189 billion, and 51 billion in bonds. Right? And we see here Vietnam is number one in the world in terms of digital assets adoption. Now let's just think about, okay, if Fidelity and ARK Invest are predicting right? And we go to the tens of trillions of digital assets, and Vietnam can become the producer and exporter of these digital assets. How much money are we talking about? So here, I've just calculated it. If Vietnam can capture 0.1% of the digital asset market, just 0.1%, it would be up to $49 billion. And the lower bound is around $12 billion, right? Just 0.1%. Okay, but Vietnam is actually leading the world in terms of digital asset development and export, right? Okay, now let's be more optimistic. Let's talk about 0.5%, right? It's just 0.5%. If we talk about 0.5%, it would be up to $245 billion value capture, or here the lower bound would be something like $62 billion, right? Already quite big amount of money. Okay, so now let's be super optimistic, right? Let's say we can capture 1% of the digital asset market, produce in Vietnam, made in Vietnam, export to the other countries. So here we already talking about $490 billion as a higher bound of the estimation, and here $124 billion as a lower bound. And if you compare this to the predicted GDP of Vietnam in the 2030s, this is a predicted GDP of Vietnam 2030s, around 641 billion. You can see, okay, if we just do digital asset, and if we get this right, if we get 1%, it's almost as if we are adding here something like 30% to up to 90% of overall GDP coming from digital asset on top of what are being estimated today. Right? I think this is just a huge economic opportunity for Vietnam, adapting blockchain-based economy and then starting to just produce digital assets, digital networks, exporting it to the world. And the key here is that I think that even from the Vietnamese side, it doesn't mean that we have to build a lot of infrastructure. The infrastructure is already there. Human capital is already there. So what we need to do, just need to create a well-regulated ecosystem. Then we create equity fund products, and then foreign investors can start to invest in Vietnam. And I think the economic opportunity is huge. I do think that this is the new source of APIs. This is the new source of investment. This is the new source of growth. And it's really empowering because everybody in Vietnam can technically participate in this new economy just by having a computer or even just a mobile phone. And yeah, I think this is a huge opportunity. And yeah, I think this is my overall idea of my presentation. Thank you.
Binh Nguyen for such practical topic about Vietnam's digital economy. And thank you for spending your time here. Please give him another round of applause, guys.